want to thank the welcome provided to us as we come. We are the Ministry for Women, Ministry for Children, and Ministry for Poverty Alleviation. Okay, this ministry was formalized on the 24th of September in 2014, straight after the 2014 general elections. And we've had two honorable ministers. And I just wanted to thank the head of the school, Mr. Mohammed, and your lovely staff that are here to look after the best interest of education of the children that are here. And also I just wanted at the outset to thank the management of the school. We basically come, we didn't expect a reception. We just wanted to have a handshake. We just wanted to provide your school equipment and supplies and say thank you very much. We want to wish you well, and then we want to go back. But you've given us an opportunity. I just wanted to share something very lightly with you. All of us had a period in life to be educated. All of us will always be educated, whether you want it or not, right till we are called by God. And in fact, the world of education, there's two things. One is you learn, you unlearn, and you also relearn. If you fail to do that, then you basically give up the hope of living a fulfilling life. And I wanted to encourage the children. You are here in a beautiful school. Some of us didn't have this kind of school before, but that was a long time ago. This is a different time now. I just want to tell you a personal story, and I just wanted to say, this is your time, this is your moment. Study hard, sweat it out, and you'll reap the benefits later. I was growing up, you heard my story. I thought nobody will tell that story. I usually want to be just introduced as the permanent secretary. After being through the village, then came to the secondary school, then went to the tertiary, then went to the various universities. Then I was a doctor in 1981, was practicing. Then I was told that I need to go and do my postgrad in Auckland. So in the first year, one time I was sitting down and I said, man, I've had many years of education. I'm tired of studying. 6 years in the medical school with so many books. Then I wrote a note to my brother. I want to come back home. I've had enough of studying. And there's only two of us. So my elder brother told me, okay, I take your point, but remember this. And this will be my message to all of you students here. And his message was, sweat now, enjoy later. Okay? So education is about sweat. As children, we need to work hard. And I want you to enjoy that education is a lovely thing to do. Okay? Education is the golden key that unlocks your future. Okay? You will have so many dreams, but the road to get there is education. There's two types of education. One is the one that we are going through now, knowledge-based education. And there's another important set of education, and this is called education of your heart. Okay? The education of your heart starts with home. The professors in this are mom and dad and our elders. They are the professors of education of our heart. Okay? I want to encourage you children that we are here to support you, but remember that you also have children's rights. Your rights are covered by the Constitution of Fiji and also by the United Nations Convention of the Rights of Children, for which we are party to it, and that we have a duty to report on every 4 years. We've done so last year, and it is done with full satisfaction of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Children. From the 1st of August this year, all social welfare beneficiaries now receive what we call a micro-insurance, whereby the government has paid the premium, insurance premium to Fiji Care. And probably we'll have time with the elders, members of the community here, maybe for any Talanoa session, and also for the civil servants for the matter, in case the civil servants do not know. Okay, just simply let me put it this way. The scheme has got 4 arms to it. If one of the beneficiary or any of the civil servant dies, I'm not saying that all will die today. We all have a future, must I? Okay. There is a 1,000 set aside for funeral expenses, and 3,000 is for life, 3,000 is for fire of your property, and another 3,000 for personal injury, which has to be validated by a certified medical practitioner. So that's basically the insurance bundle. I call it the 10,000 bundle because it's 3, 3, 3, and 1. Okay, so it's a 10,000. So that also applies to all social welfare beneficiaries. If any of the elders here who receive the social pension scheme, $100 a month from the ministry, you are included. If any of the beneficiaries are receiving care and protection for the children, they are also included. If any are receiving the poverty benefit scheme, they are also included. And any receiving the disability allowance, they are also included. So we have about 77,000 welfare beneficiaries and something close to 37,000 civil servants that are covered by the scheme. Okay, so I thought I'd just share that with you because there's been a lot of questions being asked also on the social media as well. But today's event is basically that we had a promise we had to do, and we wanted to do it on behalf of the Madam Minister. Children, we have brought in here some items that we have identified to be of use, to ensure that you are given the best welfare. That means that your education goes without hindrance, it's fully facilitated, and that you will enjoy being educated here in this lovely school environment. Okay? There is a helpline should any of the children or any of us do come across any children being abused. It's 1325. Please make use of that helpline, 1325, number to call for referral, for help, and also to get any awareness on that particular note. Okay? Just lastly, on the last note, very recently we have found that the violence against children is much more now than violence against women in Fiji. In the month of August, data from the Director of Public Prosecutions showed that of the 14 cases of sexual and rape offenses, 10 of it are in children. So it's something that we have really got our heads on, because we know it's an issue. We now have formed a collaboration with the Permanent Secretary for Education and also for Health at Permanent Secretary level to ensure that we tackle this particular issue right across the country. Children, I wish you well in your school, and please, my motto has always been, I will always learn to be obedient to my parents and my teachers. Okay? Obedience is something that is not formally accredited, but obedience is something that we have to do. So obedience. Thank you very much.